Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning to your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here on my deck in the dark, doing what I do for you. Back on YouTube where I belong. Okay, let's go. Right thinkers, rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storyteller, story with a message, always a message in the story. Pay attention. Let's go. First of all, right thinkers, mission statement is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Getting better. Right thinkers, way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help to guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. Right thinkers, that's our goal. All of us should have that goal, but right thinkers, because you're a right thinker, you have a goal. I'm pretty sure becoming the best you is that goal, just like mine. Preparing for greatness is what I do. Let's go. The question: a person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I can teach you. Tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. All right? A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous. I will avoid you. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. It's okay. I'm going to wake you up. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go. Time to get up. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Know thyself, and to my eye yourself, always be true. That's keeping the balance in your life. No balance, you got problems. All right, that's another story. Let's talk about the one today. Something near and dear to my heart. It's called Right Thinkers. Let's talk about spiritual transformation. Yes, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awareness, spiritual consciousness. Now we're going to talk about the transformation. That means the change. What you will do, what you have to do to make that spiritual change. We talk about it. I'm a master, and I still have more spiritual growth to do. I'm a master of myself, but I'm a student in life, constantly learning how to be the best me I can be. That's preparing for greatness. My definition. Okay. Mastering of self is great, but that ain't the end all be all. You're not at the top of the list yet. I'm still working for that. That's the game. Self mastery is just the beginning of spiritual mastery. Once you master yourself, now you can teach, instruct, and show others how to do the same. That's why I came back to help those less fortunate, those ignorant, those ones that's lost, those ones who don't know. My job is to find you, educate you, and put you on the right track, the spiritual track. That's all. Okay? Spiritual knowledge has truth that you can live by daily. I teach right thinking because it's something you can implement in your life and use it daily. As you're learning, you can practice as you're learning. Well, I got plenty of information for you, but I'm going to give it to you in little increments so that you can use it, digest it, understand it, and master it. I'm giving you information that you can master for yourself. Okay? When you become enlightened, you will be a changed person. That's what it's all about. A, butterfly. Don't start out a butterfly. He had to transform to become a butterfly. He's a caterpillar. We're human. We're ignorant. We have to become enlightened and then become spiritual beings. That's what our conscious will recognize once you get spiritual information, live a spiritual lifestyle, and become spiritually enlightened. It's just living right, doing right, and being right. We got a whole bunch of words and definitions, but it all breaks down to you do right, you get rewarded. You do wrong, you get punished. No matter what allegory you give, no matter what story you tell, what fantastic concept you bring up, it still comes down to the same thing. What you do. I'm sorry. All right. I'm moving on. All right. Master of self is the transformation. When I transformed, it's because I became aware of who I was. It was a beautiful thing. It's even better now that I'm helping others to do the same. That's what I do for you. Okay? Here we go. It takes years of training and studying to become a master of just yourself. Yeah, people go to college to become master of theology, master of physics, all this stuff that help you, but it don't teach you about you. Once I master me, mastery of everything else is my domain. I can do anything. But doing all those things without mastering self is really a waste of time. That's just going at it ass backwards. Okay, find yourself first, and then you can prosper. Most people don't want to be masters of self. Those are ignorant ones. It's okay. That's your choice. Remember, God gave everybody the same thing except this, the inner workings of the brain. Every brain and every mind is unique to that person who has it. That's yours to do what you want. Hence, free will. Okay? If you don't elevate yourself with spiritual knowledge, you won't transform. You continue to be a caterpillar. They got a thing on Facebook, the guy sitting down having lunch, two buddies. One guy got his butterfly wings, he sprouted, he's sitting there looking good, feeling good. His boys to the caterpillar saying, my man, you changed. The guy returned and said, we supposed to. Get it? All right, here you go. A little jokey joke for you. All right, if you're ignorant and you become enlightened, you have transformed. Being ignorant is the caterpillar. He don't know he's a butterfly until he get in that cocoon and make the transformation. As humans, we got to get into ourselves and make the transformation by daily practicing what you learn. I'm teaching for a reason. And I live what I teach. That's another thing, okay? Now, in life, spiritual transformation is the goal of all human beings. If you choose not to take it, that's your right. Again, he gave you this because you can choose to use it or abuse it. Don't make a difference. The spirit and the soul still going to do what it does. Okay? With you, without your consent or with your consent. Don't make a difference because if you don't get it woke, when you pass, it's going to go somewhere else. It's called reincarnation. Another lesson. Here you go. Watch this. Sagehood is what I obtained. Sainthood is what I obtained. Okay? But hood, I was born with that. I'm sorry, all right? I have made a valuable decision to be out of my sagehood. Excuse me. I have made a valuable decision to become a sage, working on my sagehood, being a better me, helping and instructing others to do the same. That's what sages do, okay? When I'm in church service every week, I'm a saint. Brothers and sisters of the church, my church family, I'm just another saint, come to get my lesson, a sinner who got up. Okay, I like that concept too. I had a situation where I wanted to go hood, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting better at that. Let's leave it at that, all right? Because hood, I have to get better at my sagehood, sainthood, and had to cut down on the hood, so to speak. And I made that conscious decision. I know hood is my survival mode, but I have to move on, get better, make the transformation to the next level, okay? I'm a good spiritual fighter. I don't mind having spiritual fights, but that's the hood in me. Now, I got to realize it ain't about fighting with your spiritual knowledge. It's about giving it to others and let them use it for themselves. So I won't be fighting spiritually, okay? Next level of spiritual enlightenment is doing just that, growing past the things that you know you shouldn't be doing. Knowing wrong, right from wrong, you've been taught that. When you can actually do what you know is right, that's the spiritual knowledge. That's spirituality taking over. That's the spiritual discipline in you. I refuse to do the wrong thing. I refuse to think wrong thoughts. Why? That ain't right. It ain't good. So why do it? Anything that ain't prosperous, that ain't productive for you, you shouldn't do it. Sorry about that. I'm a little preachy. Let me get back to the lesson. All right? Next level of spiritual enlightenment, I'm growing in spiritual knowledge and in spirituality, meaning I have to put that knowledge to work. I have to put it to use to show. I ain't just all about talking. No, I got to live it. That's the proof. For me, that's the whole best part about what I do, right thinking. Oh, I'm a right thinker. Trust me. All right? But I'm a student of life. I'm learning every day. I'm getting lessons for myself, other than the ones that I give on Thursday to my students. Other than that, I'm living it, doing it, being it for myself. So I'm exercising my right to do just what I'm telling you to do. I haven't stopped because I mastered myself. I ain't done. Still got things to do spiritually and educationally. I want that spiritual concept to permeate through Patterson. I'm there. That's where it's going to happen. Patterson, get ready. All right. Hope you're ready. All right. My test in life is real. Every day, I have to live by my right thinking truths daily. Put them to use. And guess what? That's all I've been doing for over the last 20 years, and it ain't been doing too bad. All right? That's my point. Being a master right thinker, I want to be the highest of right thinkers. Why? Because it's my concept, it's my view. I control it, I manipulate it, I teach it, but I live it. That's the part. Okay? Living your concepts and your beliefs, that's the difference. Okay? I'm growing spiritually daily. And I'm loving the experience. Every day, doing what I'm doing right now, this is the best way to start my day. Most people sleep. I've been up since 3. That's another story. But that's what I do. Alright? Last one. The spiritual growth thing is real. Trust me. I can't emphasize enough how strong and how much of an advocate I am for living right, doing right, and understanding the lifestyle that you can set forth for yourself. That's what I've done. So I'm trying to teach others to do the same thing. Follow me. I got you. All right? It's real, but it ain't easy. Living right, doing right is an actual thing, but it just ain't easy. So only a few of us will do that. I got a word called arduous. Most people don't want arduous. Why? It's hard. Okay? It's arduous. You got to put forth the work. You got to put forth some effort. You got to really get down and get into it. Other than that, you won't survive. A lot of people fall short. Okay. Last one. I'm wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. This is what I be doing daily. Come on, right thinkers. Show me where you at. Let's go. Last one. There is a guru inside you too. The guru is the highest level of spiritual enlightenment that you can attain. It means he's been awakened, okay? And he can awaken other people. I'm doing it on a smaller level. That's all. Baby guru. What's that? Oh, no. Baby Yoda. I get into my little hood and I just don't say nothing, just move stuff. All right, telepathically. Here you go. There's a guru in you too. All you got to do is bring him out, okay? Guru is a title I would love to have, so I'm working towards that. See, it's something that you can work toward. It's a title that you can attain by doing certain things. If you want to be an NBA player, you got to practice, work hard, and get ready to compete. I'm doing the same thing my way. All right? I'm a master right thinker working on my guru status, raising up the level, my understanding and knowledge of spirituality to prove my point. Okay? I'm a minister for the Lord. Yeah, I teach God knowledge. I'm a minister. Thanks, Pastor. You gave me the title. I teach you how to get to God. I don't preach to you about God. It may sound like that, but I'm teaching you. I can teach you how to find God for yourself. Like that deal? Come on, I got you. All right? I'm a full-time warrior for the Lord. I want all my right thinkers to get on board with serving the Lord. Why? Because it's a benefit that you will receive. The Lord don't care if you serve him or not. For real, he's still going to be the Lord. He's still going to do what he do. But the more followers and the more faithful people that he have while he looking down on us makes him feel a lot better. So my job is to help him smile. Okay? I ain't like I can't flash my Volvo and get a smile from Rod. I got to do his will, and hopefully he'll be appreciated. And I just say, good job, my nice job, or good job, my good and faithful servant. Okay, that's me. I'm a good and faithful servant. Let's go. Last one, and I'm done. My life is devoted to enlightening people and bringing people to God. I have no idea why that is. I know it ain't me. I tell you, you got to understand that but God moment. If you don't know what but God means, you haven't experienced God. Stay tuned. I help you find out what that means. Peace.